friends, I've got a lesson. We were all taught this as kids. However, we need to relearn the lesson as adults. And let me just tell you what happens. You get somewhere, you're around with your friends, and someone says, "Did you hear what happened to this person?" And everybody at the table goes, "No, I did not. Do share." I have been there, we've been there. But you guys, I made a conscious decision a couple of years ago. I was no longer joining those conversations. I was no longer going to be a participant in those conversations. Because you know what? I don't want to spread any gossip. I want when someone tells me something, they know that it's between me and them, that I am a loyal person. They're not going to have to worry that it was told all over town. Also, I felt like anytime I was in those moments where we were going back and forth, because I realized I had a few of these friendships where all we had in common were the people we were talking about. There was like nothing else. We didn't have kids the same age. We weren't in the same life cycle. There was just nothing else in common except these group of friends we were discussing, which was not good. So like I really pulled myself back from those type of things, because that is not what I wanted my identity to be associated with. Now, I know it's juicy. I know it's, what we do. It's not a big deal, but it is a big deal because it really is someone's life we're talking about. We're not just talking about, this is real shit happening to people. And it's not funny. It's really sad. I had something come up where it was a shock for me, really. Some news I found out. And I was really like, oh my gosh, no one told me. And then I realized, you know why? Because you're not looking for those conversations. Don't make me very sad to find this out about my friend. She's going through a tough time. I'm sure she's going to be great. I'm sure she's going to have a wonderful comeback. I'm just so proud of her, praying for her and everything. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't go and share that with anyone else. Because why? Why would I want to share her unhappiness when I can share something good that's going to make people feel good when they leave me, instead of making their energy drop? I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that when people come around me, they feel lifted up. And if you're gossiping and you're talking junk about this person and that person, number one, no one's going to trust you. And number two, nobody wants to hear it. There's some people who are catty and dysfunctional and want to hear everything. They're there, you're right. But do you want catty, dysfunctional friends? I sure as heck didn't. So I decided, you know what? I was not going to have that happen in my life. So I just changed. And sometimes when I feel that moment, when I hear somebody say something, like, "Did you hear this?" And I act like I didn't hear them, because I really don't want to hear about it. I really don't want to be a part of spreading that kind of poison around, because you know what? That's not part of Terry's identity. And I'm going to show you this little example, and I'm going to open up this door. And this door, I want you to remember, is like closing the door to bad karma. So getting all of that gossip out of your life, I hope you remember that visual. Close the door on it. Close the door on that in your life. You'll be amazed at how it changes. You'll be amazed at the energy you have, because you are not bogged down on all of this stuff. And who did you tell this to? And who did you not tell that to? That is so much of an energy drainer. I wanted things that were going to lift me up. And I hope that this, inspires you to do the same thing, that you get lifted up and you decide, you know what? That is the old me. I have a new identity. And the new identity is lifting people, not trashing them. Remember that. I hope you like this video. I hope you like our page and follow us, because this is the type of content I want to make the world a better place. And I hope you do too, because you're watching. Thank you so much. See you next week.